As we get to the latter questions in SSAT, the difficulty level increases slightly. In the same vein, this question is slightly tricky and you have to be careful. We are told that A, B, C plus D, B, C gives us 8, 5, 0, where A, B, C are numbers from 0, 1 all the way to 9. We are asked what's the value of A plus B plus C plus D. Now this will require a little bit of a number sense and a little bit of experimentation. We are told that C plus C is 0. There are only two ways that we can get this solution. C plus C, a number when added to itself gives us 0 in two cases. Say 5 plus 5 gives us 10, so the first digit is 0, and the other case is when 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. Let's keep moving here. So we know that C can be 0 or 5. But if we take a look at B plus B, we see 5. And two numbers when the same number is added to itself, it always gives an even number. For example, 2 plus 2 gives you 4. Let's take two odd numbers. 3 plus 3 gives you 6. Because any number divided by itself is a times 2. So you always get an even number. Any number divided by 2 or even number gives you an even number. So the only way that we can get B plus B equal to 5 is if there was something else added to it. Therefore, C cannot be 0, it has to be 5. The 1 was carried over, this 1 was carried over. So we know that C is equal to 5. Now B. So we have to be very careful here. It's easy to assume that both the B's are 2 and we get 2 plus 1 which is equal to 5. But that's not the only case that we have. Yes, B can be 2 or it can be 7, because 7 times 7 is 7 plus 7 is 14, and you add 1 and you get 15. So it can be 2 or 7. We don't know yet. Let's take a look at A plus D. We don't really need to know what are the values of A and D because we are interested in the sum of A and D. So what we will do here is sum of A and D. So we will leave it as it is, regardless of it being whatever it is. We know that A plus D is going to give you 8 or 8 minus 7 if it's 7, if B is 7 then. Now let's take the sum. We have got C is equal to 5 plus B, which can be 2 or 7. Let's take 2 first. If it's 2, then we know that A plus D is going to be 8, which will give us 15. But we don't have 15 in the solution. Therefore, that's not the correct answer. What's the other solution that we can have? We know that D is always 5, C is always 5, so we'll just copy C as it is, but B can be 7. And if B is 7, then A plus D is equal to 7 as well. This is a little bit tricky to understand, so go through the question once again, attempt it one more time after you have seen my explanation, and come back to this video if you need to. So with that explanation, we have 7 plus 7, which is 14, plus 5, which is 19, which is E, our answer.